Hey guys, Junger here. I want to talk to you today about process. Now look, we have the ability to build pretty much anything. And we say this to clients kind of like telling them that, look, there's really no limit to what you can build technically. Really, the things that you need to determine when you're building out your new website or figuring out how to manage your website is the process at which you maintain everything. Every organization has different staff, different capabilities, different ways of doing things. And the process that you put together or that you have has to line up with how your website is built. You can build something on your website to run by itself. You can build something on your website to be totally at your whim and at your control to update everything as you'd like. Or you could kind of do something in between, but really what you have to make sure is that you have the right process in place in order to manage and maintain everything. And a lot of organizations don't necessarily have this, so they haven't really spent the time to say, okay, here's the stuff that we have, here's the capabilities that we have, how do we put together a process to make sure that the content gets published in a way that we're happy with? How do we make sure that, when there is something new that has to go up on the website, whether we've got a feature request, whether we've got some kind of functionality change, that we've got the right process in place to make sure that this happens. And I'm always encouraging our clients and partners to say, look, technically, we can do anything, right? Really, what we have to figure out is what's the best process for everything, for your organization, for your team to be able to do the things that you need to do. How can we build that process into the website? How can we make sure that your website responds to the way that you work internally? That's really what we have to figure out. You should not let technology drive your decisions. You should let your own internal process in terms of approving content, in terms of making sure that things are up to date. That should be what's driving everything on your website. Technology should not lead you. You should lead technology. See you next time. Hey, we do these videos every week. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and make sure you follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram at DGTLNK. Let us know in the comments what it would be helpful for me to explain next.